Hello everyone, Bill here again. In my next installment here of job hunting tips, one of the things I wanted to talk to you about was I had spoken earlier in one of my first episodes here in the series of job hunting tips is talking about your resume. What I failed to mention is that on your resume, what you need to do is have at least 3 references of people that you've either worked with or former bosses that you left with a good reputation with, and that you have a good work relationship with. One of the ideal things is that when you give a reference on your resume, what you always want to do is have a good, solid person who will speak of glowing report of you. This is a key thing in order to get a job. And the thing is that, like I said, you need to have at least 3 references of people. Now, when you pick your references, you want to have people that a future boss can get a hold of fairly quickly. One of the things is that when I was giving out my resumes at first, one of the things I made a mistake is that I didn't have accurate information, and I didn't know this, but they actually, one person, they actually changed their phone number, which was actually very upsetting to me, because I'm like, I called the person myself, I tried to call their first phone number, and I'm like, what happened? I changed my phone number. So you really want to make sure that the phone numbers are good and that you can get a hold of the person. Now, with like I said, you need a minimum of 3, no more than 6. Now, what I actually did was I actually made a separate file of references where all it was in the file was just phone numbers of references. Again, when you put your references on your resume, you want a minimum of 3, a maximum of 6. Now, when you do that, what you also want to do is you want to have a minimum of 2 phone numbers per person. I made this mistake once, and it really bit me hard. I had made a list of people, and I only had 1 phone number on there. Okay, when one potential company that I was applying for, they called all 6. Only 1 person picked up the phone because they couldn't get a hold of the person. So, like I was saying, here is a phone number, and again, what I did was there's only 1 phone number. Okay, what you want to do is you want to have 2 phone numbers per person. Now, if you'll notice here, I have an H and a C at these phone numbers. There's a reason for that. Okay, with each person, what you want to do is declare, okay, whether it's their home phone number or their cell phone number, like what I have here. For the home number, I put a little H. For their cell phone number, I put a little C. I do that deliberately so they know whoever is calling, they know where they're calling. Okay, and you want to do it like that. You also want to do that on your personal resume. If your home phone number, you want to put a little H. With your cell phone number, you want to put a little C. That way, whoever's calling, they know which they're calling, their house or their cell phone number. And again, when you put a reference of an individual, you want to have a minimum of 2 phone numbers so they can get in touch with them. And this is what happened is that I was applying for a job. They were fine with the interview and everything else. Everything went well. So then they start calling around my references. Only 1 person picked up the phone number, which was very upsetting to me. So again, I cannot stress enough. When you have your resume, have a minimum of 3 people, okay, that they can call, and with each one of those people, they have to have 2 phone numbers. The maximum that you need to have is 6, no more than 6. Okay? And again, with each person, have 2 phone numbers. Thank you very much. And please check out the rest of my videos here on my YouTube channel. And thank you all, and see you all next time.